I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to he walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being.
Boxing's world just flipped again, and not because of a match. Canelo Alvarez, one of this era's top fighters, was caught on camera throwing a punch at Terence Bud Crawford near Las Vegas airport. Later, Canelo gave his side, and let's be clear, this wasn't done for clout. He claimed it was all about settling the score.
I don't know, but I'm here not for nothing. I'm here because my talent, my skills, my boxing skills, my discipline, and I don't really care what the people.
Yep, you heard right. The Mexican superstar said, but he swung first. We haven't seen the full footage yet, but the internet is already picking sides. Was Canelo defending himself, or did he just snap under pressure? Either way, things just went from words to fists. Tensions were already boiling weeks ago. The pressers were intense. No fake smiles, just fire.
Scared as shit, and you're gonna find that out. As you seen, the last press conference,
We'll see.
when I walked you down, when you were supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you're fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
And it's gonna be different from you as well.
Question for Canelo.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And you
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't care about nobody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? You're gonna be just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. Same shit that everybody else been saying since I moved to 147. I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them. Stuff a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next.
Then came the first spark. During the New York media tour, Canelo laid hands on Crawford. Fans were hyped, but insiders knew this wasn't just about promotion. This was personal heat finally spilling out.
What do you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Oh. I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
I love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
Canelo was clearly irritated. Crawford had that smug confidence. When asked what he'd do if they ran into each other, Bud's answer turned heads. Most brushed it off as fight talk, but Canelo didn't. He took it to heart, and now he's letting his fists do the talking outside the ropes too.
You're gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
It was supposed to be a normal day. Cameras were rolling, fans were snapping pics, and then boom, both fighters showed up at the airport at the exact same time.
Hey.
Then suddenly, chaos, voices rise, cameras flash, and Canelo throws a clean punch. No gloves, no ref, just raw heat. Security jumps it fast. Crawford steps back. The headlines explode. Canelo's side, simple. He started it. He said, Crawford got physical first, and he reacted. No regrets. If anything, he looked proud of it.
But what if Canelo shoves you again in his press conference?
I'm gonna cry like a baby.
All right, thank you.
To be honest, Canelo may be playing it smart, By calling it self-defense, he's shaping the story. He's showing he won't fold. He's the king who demands respect inside and outside the ring. But boxing fans know better. This kind of tension didn't start overnight, and it definitely won't stop here. This grudge has been years in the making.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out, from Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is night and day.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Since beating Errol Spence, Crawford has been chasing Canelo. Fans begged for this clash to be great, but needed to move up and face the 168-pound king. Canelo always said Bud was too small, that he wouldn't cut down to face him, but no more. Hiding. Crawford's coming up. No catch weights, no excuses. The fight is finally locked in.
When they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't want to get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say it's too small, it's too small, it's too small, and then, you know, he needs to enjoy his fight.
That punch from Canelo wasn't just a physical hit, it was mental warfare. A shot meant to shake Crawford, but Bud isn't one to break under fire. If anything, it might fuel his hunger. He hasn't responded yet. No posts, no videos, no words.
So even though you see a small fighter, when you look in his eyes, do you see a fighter that could possibly beat you?
No, never. Never.
Which is rare, because silence from Bud usually means a storm's coming. And when he answers, it won't be soft, it'll be a bombshell.
I know how Bud Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez isn't effective, and he gets tired when he boxes going backwards. So I was saying, how is he going to do that as a small man? I know how, because Floyd did it. How did Floyd stop Canelo in his tracks? One punch. Terence Bud Crawford can be strong enough and he's smart enough with good enough footwork to jab him right at the belt line. What Floyd did was he paired it with a straight up top. The jab to the waistline. I'm telling you, I'm going to be at that damn fight. And Crawford is going to go to his corner. And he's going to look at me. And I'm going to be like...
And then there's Floyd. Yep, Money Mayweather's name is back in the mix. Fans think his old quote calling Canelo easy work may have added fuel. Maybe it did. Maybe Canelo is just tired of the doubt.
You can take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
Live only.
But this isn't about Floyd. The fire is now between Canelo and Bud, and it's hotter than anyone imagined. Canelo's punch might have gained attention, but it also lit a fuse. Bud doesn't need more motivation, but now he's got it. And fans who were unsure, they've chosen sides. If Canelo thought this would shake Bud, he may have just awakened a beast. This isn't Plant. This isn't Saunders. This is Terence Bud Crawford, the man who's been ignored, dodged, and doubted his whole career, only to prove them wrong every time. He's in shape, focused, and said he just finished a run before the press event. He's aiming to be the first ever 3-division undisputed champion on September 13th. Canelo is the face of Mexican boxing, the king, but if Bud beats him, it would be the biggest win of this generation. Crawford sees this as more than gold. It's legacy, history, and a shot at being untouchable forever.
Tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Predictions for Canelo versus Crawford are all over the place. And that's what makes this fight so electric.
He's a little overrated.
Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire. It's in his mind. It's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class. Can he carry it? But those intangibles.
Shaka Stevenson didn't hold back. He's fully Team Bud. He said Crawford's going to cook Canelo.
Bud gonna cook Canelo. I think he's gonna cook him. I think, Canelo a hell of a fighter, but I think Bud just got all the tools to beat him.
You don't think the weight difference is gonna be too big of an advantage?
I think y'all make that something, in certain fights,
Boxing makes it something, not us.
like if this was like a Benavidez, he's actually a lot bigger than Bud, so that would apply. But I feel like with Canelo, he's physically kind of big, but height wise, he's kind of small. So I don't think so. No.
Corey, how you got a decision established? Because Redman and Boozy think that Bud actually might stop him.
Me and Boozy talked about that. That's crazy. Me and him got on the phone and talked about it, but I think that's possible. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility if Canelo gets to acting out of line and not understanding that Bud could crack too. So.
Oscar De La Hoya, despite beef with Canelo, had a totally different take. He said Bud is out of his depth, and Canelo will overwhelm him due to the size gap.